Excuse me. I tell you what, one of these days I'm gonna get a new selfie stick. I tell y'all what, one of these days I'm gonna get me a new selfie stick. But as a grown ass man, which I am a grown ass man, I hate admitting to myself the fact that I got a selfie stick. Huh? I'm at a conundrum. I don't know what to do here. Just saying I have a selfie stick makes me want to quit. Working hard or hardly working. You know, who's Jason Sturdy? You already know me. I ain't doing shit. I'm like the uncle that sleep on the couch and eat up your kid's cereal. I ain't doing shit. Go get a job. I already tried that. No one hiring. Knowing good and hell well he ain't left the house. What's on your plate today? Nah, I can't call it. You're a grown man. You need a couple of inches. As somebody that's 5'1", I can't deny. But since you said I'm half a man, I feel like I need to petition to pay half taxes. Something got to give. Maybe short people shouldn't be paying taxes then. If that's how people feel, you're less than a man because you're not tall. It was like that, nigga. That's what I tried to tell the IRS. But they don't see it how you tall people see it. I don't want to pay this shit. There's people out here right now that know April 15th right there. Fuck you mean all you gotta do and there's April 15th. And you know you ain't did your shit yet. There's somebody in here listening to me right now know they ain't do they shit. You gonna have to do some last minute shit. Make sure you got all your W-2s. How many jobs did I work this year? Nigga was doing Uber Eat, all types of shit. Nigga was doing YouTube videos, Uber Eats on the side, independent contract. You got all types of 1099s coming to you. You better nigga know they need to go ahead and file that. Go ahead. You got that 1099, you better run that shit through TurboTax. I got a hawk in the background too. The hustle is strong out here. That's what's up. Shout out to you, Michael Ryan. Faith, give him a Yoplait. Give him a Yoplait yogurt cup. Me? I'm trying to make my living from you people. You already know. You already know what it is. Yeah, I'm trying to grift you. I'm trying to grift you, low status white folk. You already know. I'm like the baby daddy that only come around when he know his baby mama getting them taxes. Like, you about to get that in, you about to get that check, ain't you? Hell yeah, you know I still love you, right? I love the kids too. Where have I been all year? It's been hard on me. I've been around. I've been meaning to come here and tell you how much I love you. You claimed all 4 of them, right? All right, I know you got some shit of money right now. There's people in here right now listening to me, know they got they tax return, and they ain't kick me no bread. You owe me. Doing taxes was a nightmare last year after I decided to buy and sell all digital coins. Never again. I'm ignorant when it comes to the whole digital coin shit. I just feel like a new age nigga even saying digital coin. Like when I think about it, sometimes it feels like me and you and y'all here are the last of an era. It's like we still have dollars, but it's like once cryptocurrency like takes off, if it does, any not just Bitcoin, but Fed coin, whatever the fuck they want to do digitally, that's the end of an era. This era of using dollars will be spoken about 500 years from now. I love getting taxes taken out my check each week just to pay more at tax time. It depends on it. You tell them boys go on take the full thing or not. Sometimes, Faith. Come here. Come here, Faith. I see you try to slide in here, handing out your Yoplait yogurt cups with the spoon on top. I can't say nothing bad about your new vehicle. Like, there's no comedic relief I can provide about the new automobile. Did you have to put a Toyota Avalon? You got me. Shout out to Faith Farrah. Yeah, I can't even make fun of you for it. I ain't even. There's nothing funny you can say about a Toyota Avalon. It's not like it's a Nissan Altima. You know, it's a respectable vehicle. I mean, I don't know what to tell people. I don't know. I'm moving down to Florida this weekend. Wish me luck, everyone. Oh, you moving to Florida so you can be closer to Ron DeSantis. Shout out to Most Mundane. He most mundane right now. Seven ecumenical councils. Shout out to Posh Redneck with the Hitler mustache. And the wife beater with the marmalade stain with the Marlboro red dangling from his lip. I don't even listen to it. Like, I'm not orthodox or nothing like that, but as a character, I've come to like Posh Redneck. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't like him at first. It's just like Grimes, Elon Musk baby mom. Like, I mocked her so much, I just started liking her. I was like, yo, she's a carefree, retarded person. Like, she's fucking like, she just eat her Buffalo Wild Wing. Guess what, guys? I have a proposition for the communists. It was just like, yo, you know, I did her impression so much, I started to like her. I was like, I don't even know what I'm talking about now. I think I spilled my Bud Light on Dylan. Y'all need to stop drinking that bullshit anyway. But when I tell y'all that, oh, Barricade Garage is wrong, and these are the 7 pillars on how he's wrong. But as soon as they go and put have anything to do with any type of homosexual cross-dresser, Barricade Garage was right. Y'all need to stop drinking, period. People stop drinking. If I was a drinker, I'd still be drinking this shit. Homosexual cross-dresser on there and everything. Niggas stop drinking Bud Light and start drinking Coors Light. This is a real man's beer. I'm like, all that changed in the course of a day is the image they put on the can and the person they say is endorsing it. Y'all niggas stupid. No wonder humans are so easily corralled into their own separate pens. Like, all you gotta do is just drum up some Yo, this shit, it's foolish at this point. Trying to avoid anything, it's almost impossible. Even y'all coffee come from underage Dominican boys slave labor. They get beat by they Haitian overlords to make y'all coffee beans, so y'all sell them in America, uh, marked up prices. Toyota Avalon is a Toyota Caddy. Shout out to the Toyota Avalon. No Scotty Kilmer here, but I can't say nothing bad. I ain't got no jokes on that. Yeah, I'm at a dead end with that. I only know like 2 people in my life with a Toyota Avalon. Like personally, I knew them, and they never had any issue with them. They never had any issue with their vehicle. I don't even. Ain't no Haitian overlord, man. Y'all be bullying them, uh, the Dominican people. Well, who the high yellow people that's right there next to you, to the Haitian people? Ain't that the Dominican Republic or some shit? You shilling for Toyota now? I mean, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Toyota. That Toyota. I know I got my thumb all in the way. That's because my phone I need to get my shit together so I can provide you guys with the ultimate live streaming experience. Yes, I will be deleting this stream too. Someone asked me that at the beginning of this stream. Yeah, anyway, back to the Bud Light. So they can hit y'all with that shit one day on Bud Light. Everybody go to Coors Light. They come out tomorrow and be like, Coors Light endorses homosexuality. And then you're like, all right, we gotta move to the next thing. Pretty soon, you niggas ain't gonna have nothing left but malt liquor beverages. And y'all can't even gracefully go on over to the malt liquor side because y'all been accusing darker hued folks of having an affinity for malt liquor. There's gonna be a bunch of niggas hopping on the old English bandwagon. They got a 40-ounce old English. They got a 40-ounce St. Ides. Everything else is gay. I'm drinking this 211. It's gonna be a bunch of Southern whites hopped up on 211. Goodness. When them Southern whites get on their 211 shit, that's when the rise of the Confederacy is gonna happen. Ain't shit else you can do on 211. That's a whole different kind of drunk right there. That ain't that Bud Light shit. Mad Dog, man, look. Thank you, Agorizer. Yeah, fake good people. And buy her wreath too, since y'all in here talking. Buy her wreath before I beat y'all ass. Oh, well, oh, darn, you text me as I hit the string. I thought you was on facts about Red State. This is how it was supposed. This is what it was supposed to mean for you. Okay. All this Red State shit you got me watching. Oh darn, you need to go and watch Woman King. BG, you ever played Edward 40 Hands? No. What is that? Is that playing with a malt liquor beverage? Niggas don't play with malt liquor beverages. What type of shit is that? Like when you see them teenage movies, they got them Caucasian boys in there and they playing beer pong, wasting the shit. They got this shit in a big ass vat, holding it up with the shit drip. Niggas don't waste they alcoholic beverages like that. Nah, ain't no 40 hands. Nah, I'm gonna drink all 40s by myself out of this one hand. Nah, ain't all that. Ain't no drinking games. You duct tape 240s to your hand? Nah, that's too much like bondage right there. Hell nah. That's some slave nigga shit. I ain't never seen no nigga do no shit like that. That's that rural American Caucasian shit right there. Fuck taping they 40 out to that. I know what you talking about though. I know what you're talking about, but nah, niggas don't do shit like that. Once the shit get in the nigga hand, it's not going nowhere anyway. A nigga will run from the police with the 40 in his hand. No tape required. That shit, once the top pop, that's it. The whole nigga hand occupied the whole time. That 40 right there. That shit not going nowhere. BG, when did you stop drinking? I really don't want to go on a drink, because then I don't want to get the alcoholic started. Like I just got finished doing battle with the mushroom people. I need to recoup and regather my forces before I just declare war on the alcoholics. But I stopped drinking when I was 21. I was 21 when I stopped drinking. Beer pong is fun. Jessica, that shit is not fun. Ain't nothing fun about a dirty ass ball dropping in a cup. We were gonna drink that. Where the fuck that ball been? Beer pong! Like, hold on, fam. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ain't that the ball your dog had in his mouth yesterday? Yeah, but the alcohol. Nah, nigga, we don't do shit like that around here. That's a whole wasted cup right there. Oh, stop. You had Hennessy last night. And you had a vanilla Dutch filled with that Michelle Obama strain of weed last night. The mushroom people. Yeah, the mushroom people, they already in here right now. Where Memory Man at? He's like one of their commanders for their army. The mushroom people in here right now with their Ziploc bags filled with the contents of a beautiful message. These are mushrooms. These are mushrooms. There are many like it, but these are mine. Hold on, I don't want this shit. I don't even think that shit healthy. He's a heretic. It's like bobbing for apples. Nigga babies don't bob for apples. What nigga you know been bobbing for apples? What type of shit is that? I know what you talking about. I seen that. Ain't no nigga bobbing for apples. What type of shit is that? Oh, hell no. People make up anything. It's fun. Nah, nigga, it's bobbing for apples. Shit, make an activity out of the dumbest shit. Damn, I missed the Chobani. Oh, I like mushroom. Look, they go memory. Shout out to Memory Man. Faith, get him a Yoplait yogurt cup. Memory Man, he right there. What's up, Barricade? What's up, Raheem Flowers? With the I used to bob for apples. Halloween was great. Oh, that's when y'all do that for Halloween? I don't know. It's just something. I'm just not. It's just something about bobbing for apples. It just doesn't sit right with me. What do you do for fun at a party then? What I do for fun at a party is not go to the party. I don't think parties are fun. Who left lotion slick on the bobbing water? Yeah, only time I went to a party or like a house party is if I had a problem with somebody. I didn't just people niggas just show up to a party. Let's have fun. BG, do you sell any merchandise? No. Just saw the riding mower stuck. I'm the ditch. B. Oh, when my mower was stuck? Yeah, my Z mower got stuck. I had to do a self-recovery with the gator because I couldn't fit the truck right there with that lane road that was coming off that curve right there. I didn't want to risk being in an accident. So I just went ahead, got the gator, which pulled it out no problem. BG merch would be lit. It definitely wouldn't be lit. It would be expensive. I can guarantee you that. If I had merch, it would be expensive. Because I'd be doing it myself. I'm not going through Teespring. And I'm going to ship it to y'all individually. I'm not doing no third-party shit. That one bird up there agrees with me, too. BG shilling for vanilla views. Shit, I ain't got the shill for it. Shit. A lot of people like me. People from all over the place like me. I have no enemies. I'm the predator. I'm a super predator. Shout out to Hillary Clinton. She said it right. People clutch their pearls when that bitch said that blacks are super predator. I know some nigga babies that ain't super predator. They were, I was like, that's me. That bitch talked. She shouted me out personally right there. Yeah, I'm a super predator. I have no enemies. Everybody like me. Lauren, my sister, has 10 friends, and she's always fighting with them. Yeah, I don't even know the context behind that comment, because my phone is doing my phone messing up, but yeah. There's a parasailing spider right there. On that Harbor Freight budget, yeah. I like Ray Ray. Who doesn't? It's not Ray Ray. It's just Ray. Yeah, don't nobody call me Ray Ray. What type of shit is that? How are you? What's up, Daniel Lutz? I'm alright. Hot sauce. Hell, she got hot sauce in her bag. That wasn't for me. She wasn't pandering to me. She was pandering to me when she called niggas super predators. The hot sauce in the bag, that was for like some other people. The super predator comment, that was for me. That she won my vote with that. BG, I want a BG mug, long sleeve shirt, and selfie stick. Man, I'm a nigga with a selfie stick. I come from a long line of warrior people. And here I am as the ultimate descendant with a selfie stick. The BG starter pack is a selfie stick, a yogurt, and a bundle of oat. Who said that? Faith, can you get Jared Knight a yogurt? That was pretty good. BG, have you ever eaten alligator? Nah. Hillary versus Predator. If BG made a selfie stick, he beat you with it. Pretty much. Faith, can you get Daniel Lutz a yogurt for that? He's accurate. Yeah, I am the ultimate descendant. I say the ultimate descendant because at some point in time in the future, I will be known as an ancestor. Like, they gonna be talking like my offspring, like way down the road, they're gonna be talking about me like, yeah, that, you know, the ancestor. Woo, woo. They be like, yeah, that's our ancestor. Woo, 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 and rah, rah, woo. And people gonna think it's an old black and white photo. Nope, it's just gonna be me. He ain't from Louisiana. Who down there? Who ain't from Louisiana? You ain't. I'm from New Orleans. I know my accent sucks, but I'm from New Orleans. Granddaddy raised sweet barbecue sauce. Yes. BG, you ever go to Freaknik? No. I'm from Birmingham, United Kingdom. Shout out to the United Kingdom. Shout out to Wessex. And shout out to 21 Savage, the rapper from ATL, aka Sir Savage the 21st, once we found out he was actually from the UK. Shout out to Turbo Diesel. I just ordered myself a log camp BG. Oh, that's what's up. I got several. I just got the Blue Ox one, made in America. You know, like a 3-in-1. You gotta build the shit though. Like every time you want to use it, you gotta build it. Just flip logs over, rest them on the edge so you can buck them up right there, you know. BG, your accent sounds more Indiana, honestly. I can do any type of accent. I can do north, south, rural, Midwest, Canadian. I can do any type of American accent. I can do an Arizona accent, Californian accent. Do an African accent, no nigga. Sweet baby raises for people that don't know what's up. Don't get old darn started. BG, would you like to have one of those robot arm log harvester machines? If you pay for it. Croatia, that's a beautiful place. Jessica, shit, I couldn't even locate that on the map. If you gave me a map with no names on it and the world depended on me finding Croatia, can you do a Boston accent? I did one in several states. And the helicopter flying over me said I do a damn good job of it. I've done that's where the full semi-automatic shit came from. Yeah, Jerry's Automotive. Oh, yeah, my wife was in that one too, wasn't she? Yeah, she was. Yeah, Jennifer. She played Jennifer. Croatia is directly across from Italy. The African accent is my favorite. I try to do it like you. It's funny. I got my African accent from Michael Blackson, who's actually from Philly, but he can tap back into that African accent, but he doesn't have that accent, but he's a comedian, so it's like when he does the shit just funny, it's like his thing. Excuse me. So that's what is wrong with Indiana. We do not have an accent. Man, y'all got an accent. Shout out to Gary, Indiana. It ain't nothing but niggas up there. Do California have an accent? Yeah, the people who don't sound like E40 sound like Valley Girls. Like this will be considered a Californian accent. Like, do you fucking hear me? Like, fucking whatever. Yeah, that shit, that's some California shit right there. It's overly pronouncing your R's. They do pronounce that R is strong. Whatever. They come out, they hold it too. They'll just pronounce the hard R, they hold it. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that Brett was such a nigger. You'd be like, damn, you slaughtered the R right there. That was above and beyond what was required. Whatever. Fucking surfer, bro. Smoked chicken thighs is straight fire. It is because it's that dark meat. Excuse me. The older I got, the more I appreciated dark meat. But when I was a kid, I always wanted the white meat. I wanted the chicken breast. I wanted all the pieces that my dad had claimed for himself as the man of the house. I would always reach for that chicken breast and get, that's your father piece of chicken right there. It'd be like, man, I was relegated to the thigh, the so yeah, as I got older, I started liking that dark meat. I love dark meat. Only white meat for me. I like dark meat. With little old man, somewhere not using a turn signal. BG, I'm coming to VA in May. Do you need a wood? Do you need a wood boy? No, I'm good. I appreciate that though, Dr. Jogger. I'll make it. Maybe if you were coming in December or something, but the wood boy sounds sus. Now I'll just tell you, there's somebody to help you sort through the wood, stack it, split it, like a runner. Y'all so dirty. Y'all so dirty minded. What up, Iron Man Metal 26790200373 Building Knackers? What up with you? They call it white meat because it referred to the breast and thigh. Those words weren't proper. Well, the meat is actually like white. There's that. You having a pumpkin patch this year? Hell no. I'm having a watermelon patch. You might be right though. I might. I'm gonna think on it. You gave me something to think about though. But a pumpkin patch is gonna take away from my watermelon patch. And I already have other. I'm gonna have to do a whole new joint then. I'm gonna have to put the pumpkin patch in the neighbor's yard. The wood boy, we should split them up. My granddad used to grow pumpkins. They grew so big. Shout out to your granddad. Athanasius, you hitting the gym these days. Yeah, shout out to Athanasius, aka Lil Nacious. Y'all can give us the BG bundle with the admission. Flats or drums. Flats. What state you live in, you always have good weather. What do I? Man, look at this shit. I sold my carving base for a violin. Well, you deserve to be put out of this chat permanently. No violin players and no grandmas with their double-sided compliments. Bunker fuel ships, Shenandoah is basically all back. Shenandoah right there. The Blue Ridge Mountain right there. We got the mountain, Tennessee right there. Well, Tennessee right, I tell you what. North Carolina right there. We got a whole ocean right there. The ocean. North Carolina. Kentucky right there. I shit you not. Tennessee right there. All right, it's not a fucking joke. West Virginia right there. All right. Maryland right there for some weird reason. And Maryland is also right there. Yeah. Why are people attracted to negativity more than positivity? Because negativity is more fun to work with, depending on what you mean by fun. Negativity gives you something to talk about. Positivity is, oh, that's nice. And then you go on about your business. Positivity is someone coming along, oh yeah, the kid's doing good, everything good. You're like, oh, I'm proud of them. Tell them I said hi. Negativity is coming through, and you know Timmy got locked up. Stop playing. What did he do? Girl, he done shot somebody. He done shot 15 people. For what? Over a Buffalo Wild Wing discount coupon. Girl, I tell you what. I'm like, oh man, how the family doing? Well, we got to get together and talk. Don't nothing bring people together like negativity. I shit you not. History tells us this too with all the wars. You see all them niggas assemble under this nigga's banner for negativity. War! Ooh! That's what happened to the samurai in Japan. Positivity. After Japan stopped being an anarchist state, nigga Hideyoshi done brought all the tribes together and the clans and the shoguns together under him. And they realized it wasn't no one else to fight. They was just like, we're warriors. What do we do now? There's no negativity. Shit's too fucking peaceful, son. So what happened? They was like, yo, let's go invade China. Like, let's invade China, son. Like, yeah, son, let's go through Korea, though. Yeah, let's go through Korea. And head on up to China and get shit cracked. It was like, yeah, bet, nigga, what's up? They say less. I was already thinking the same thing, son. Yeah, man, that's just negativity. People gather around positivity too. But negativity can create bonds for life. You ever had a friend that y'all just get into it with another group of people and that shit negative, but the experience brings you closer? Like, you got a friend and everything just been cookies and bubbles your whole fucking life. You don't really know if you can trust him. You don't know what the mental fortitude he has. You don't know if he's fight or flight. You're just like, yo, shit been good. Like our whole, like we Like, I don't even know if I trust you right now. So I'm like, no, nigga. You know, I don't even know if this is making sense. I just took it and ran with it. Took your original comment in a whole different direction. I don't care. I often do that. But yeah, negativity is something else. It just depends on what type of negativity. Super Saiyan Bear, I heard Nashville is going down because of Californians. I mean, the way people, once racism is played out by based on race, is going to be based on by state. Y'all already talk about other states like it's a whole different race. Those Californians right there. You watch a Californian leave. Nigga, come to your state, you gonna have a Virginians only water fountain. It's gonna be a bunch of Californians. They gonna have to stand in that line. Your neighbor's gonna be gossiping about you. You know they done moved down the street, right? We need to get them the fuck out of here. That's what I was trying to tell Shirley, but she get across, get some gas. Let's put the cross on the front yard and let's light it on fire. That will definitely send a signal. That's a sign that says we don't want them here. How about we just ask them to leave first? No, that would be too simple. Yo, that's some wild shit. Who burns a cross on somebody else's front yard? I'd rather you hit me upside the head if you don't like me and want me. They'll say you went through all of this to do this, to tell me that you don't want me here. That's a lot. I don't even respect that. I'd rather get jumped on my way to school or work every day until I'm like, you know what, I'm moving. The burning cross thing goes hard. I don't fucking get it. BG, could you grow fig trees there? I got a little baby fig tree, a little baby. Oh, you that girl. I would take you over there, but then I don't think my image is pixelated. But if I take you over there, it's gonna get pixelated. Ain't no coming back if I go over there. But I got a fig tree right there. We grow everything right here. One of the reasons all y'all ancestors, they came to the East Coast, other than for other reasons, is because the East Coast is where all you niggas' roots are. Y'all up there in Idaho, y'all up there in Iowa, y'all in California, y'all in Wisconsin, y'all in Missouri. All these places in the roots, the foundation was right here. And it was for a good reason. This is why George Washington, the surveyor of lands, decided this is where the capital should go, because it has the best grounds. When them folk came from the UK and came here, one of the first things they said when they touched down was, damn, there's some good soil right here. It's way better than the shit we got in the UK. You know, so, yeah, and then from here, this the East Coast, all y'all from the East Coast. Then from here, that's when y'all started to branch out. That's when the government was like, ain't nobody occupying middle America. You had the gold rush going on in California, bringing niggas out there and shit. But people was like, yo, we need this middle section populated. So boom, pass the Homestead Act. Get niggas land, go out there, do your own thing. You know, you get acres, we need farmers, settle this shit, do what you gotta do, Homestead Act. Boom! And the homesteader was born right there. Bah! Other than that, man, y'all niggas from the East Coast. Trying to act like y'all from somewhere else. America began on the East Coast. People be shitting on the East Coast and disrespecting the East Coast like this ain't where it all started. This where shit got popping. What's a good homestead state besides Virginia? North Carolina. North Carolina. South Carolina. You don't need to go to the Midwest to do that. The Midwest, they soil wild. That's why John Deere got big. John Deere was from the East Coast, just like I'm telling y'all now. On the East Coast, we got different type of soil. Our shit, you see, I got flowers already. Y'all people all the way up there and over there, y'all grow seasons is some shit. Our grow seasons out here are official. Like if you didn't have supply chains constantly going down the pipe, like your homestead, you just be living on salted meat. Man, our grow seasons out here, our zone, our region, man, this shit official. Nah, I'm East Coast. Yeah, East Coast that. But yeah, you can go all the way down to North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. I would say West Virginia, but a lot of places in West, it's a lot more rocky. You're gonna get more clay. Man, we got good stuff out here. We got bad stuff, but per capita, better stuff than any other state or any other coast. Like way better than that shit they got going on down there in Texas. Like it's not that harsh. Like this shit perfect right here. That's why the capital right here. Idaho sucks. If you Idaho might as well be Canada. Just keep it 100. Grow seasons in Idaho suck ass too. Nah, these the best homesteading states right here. The South along the East Coast. We got your water right there. You're gonna have a long, prosperous grow season. Yeah, this shit right here in the South. Yeah, down to Alabama, Louisiana, all these places. And see, has a nice country. So I like North Carolina. I like North Carolina. North Carolina got some good, respectable people. I like North Carolina. I'll move to North Carolina. People from North Carolina, they just different. Like the majority of people I met from North Carolina, you could tell. And they still polite and use manners. Yes sir, no sir. Like even the youngins on some grown man shit. Mountains, beach, capital city, county, farmland, nothing like VA. There ain't nothing like VA. It's funny how VA is the South, but it lines up with Northern California on the map. That's because not only is it the South of this North American country, but the time zone gets involved, and the zoning and regions and shit like that. It's the South for more reason than just because it's, its location. It's like we all got the same time zone down here. Like California, y'all on a whole different time situation. Like our trade routes are 95 right there. We're all connected right there. Just straight on down to Florida, Southern California is greater than Northern California, just saying. I don't know if you're saying that because of politics, but I like both the Carolinas in general. But I just know more. I personally know people from North Carolina. Like, I mean, you know, you got your situations and shit. Like, you know, you got Durham and, you know, some shit with Rocky Mountain. You got the Roanoke Rapids and all that. You know, you got your, you know, Salem, Winston-Salem. You got your shit, Charlotte. But, um, and even in those cities, it's not as bad as it is up north. Up north, wild. Like that shit, they wild as hell up north. Like New York, Connecticut, even Delaware. You go to Wilmington, you like, yo, what the fuck? Shit, wow, son. Philly, Pennsylvania is just a no for me. Period. Southern Cali is demographically Mexico. They won. They own it. Yeah. I mean, we seen the writing on the wall this whole time. I mean, they got a claim to it. Only muscle can keep them out of it, but they don't fuck their way through the government, and ain't nobody willing to put muscle behind it. So the walls have fallen. Winston-Salem sucks. Like gay, like Maine is wild. Maine is wild because it's all the way the fuck up there, man. Maine is Maine, son. Maine is just no. I don't know who in here from Maine, but you're weird. Somebody in here watching me from Maine right now. Y'all weird. Y'all cheese even tastes weird up there. They swear they got the best cheese. So we got the butter, we got the gold all right now, got the butter. That shit weird. Hell, it's just Maine. They gonna brag about their oysters and clams. We got the back clam, we got the back oyster. They gonna tell you in a 100-word essay all about their lighthouse. We got the lighthouse right here, we got the clam, we got the oyster right now, we got the best nostril. Like, man, ain't nobody fuck nah. Maine, sit y'all ass down somewhere. Rhode Island too. Rhode Island the same way. We got the best lighthouse. Got which city? Wayne in North, South Dakota. Now, you won't catch me in North or South Dakota. That's just not my way. That's just that way. Shout out to the people that way. With faith that I know we're not the North. I don't call y'all North, but your people, your roots bring you back to the East Coast. So it don't matter where the fuck you from. Your roots bring you back to the East Coast. This is where the original 13 colonies were founded. The ports that brought niggas here are out here. Portsmouth, Virginia, Norfolk, all going up to New York, going down through Georgia and Florida. Like, it's all out here. You niggas got your start out here. Yeah. Like, this way y'all, yeah. Maine is Canada. I think everything up north. I think Washington is Canada. I think Iowa is Canada. Idaho is Canada. North Dakota is Canada. Missouri might as well be Canada. Pretty much. It's all the shit in like the Midwest, but the upper north part is Canada. You got a good upstate New York, Canada, pretty much. That shit Canada. You could throw a rock from New York right on into Canada. That shit Canada. Y'all weird up there. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Vermont has the best. Shout out to Vermont. Shout out to Vermont and New Hampshire. But everything else up further up north, man, y'all weird. And East Coast versus West Coast streamer beef would be funny. East Coast will win by default because this where the nigga from the West Coast is from. Like your roots gonna bring you back here. Your roots gonna bring you back here or even the South. That's why a lot of California niggas, they roots bring them right back to the South. Here, East Coast type shit. People call Texas the South, but it's really not. It can be, but Texas, y'all got a different time zone. You can't, when you leave Houston and you go to Atlanta, or you go to Florida or North South Carolina, Tennessee, the time zones are different. Yeah, so we just consider that the West, even though Texas niggas is like we from the South. But yeah, all them boys in California, all on the coast, they roots bring them right back to the East Coast and down south. Alabama, Louisiana, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. Iowa is not Canada. Faith Fair, get yourself a yogurt cup. With a Iowa is Canada message beneath the lid. It's about time you guys recognize. What about Montana? What about Montana? Montana's doing perfectly fine being out the way and calling itself Montana. I have nothing good or bad to say about Montana. You won't catch me in Montana. If you see it, me in Montana, it's because I know some shit is coming. It's because I'm ducking Skynet. That's the only reason you're gonna see me in Montana. That means Skynet, that means I done got word early that Skynet is about to launch them missiles. And I'm headed to a bunker. Idaho isn't north. Idaho north as fuck. That shit is Canada. They bribe people. People roots not in California, not no American niggas. It niggas and white folk, they roots not in California, even though they've been in California for generations. They bribe niggas to get to California. They bribed you niggas with that bullshit, with the gold rush shit. They bribed you niggas with new opportunities and got you niggas to lead the East Coast, and they bribed you niggas, they guilted you in the war. They needed a whole bunch of niggas go out there so they could fight wars with them Mexican folk. That's how you niggas got out there in the first fucking place. But y'all from here. Fact check everything I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alaska has the best salmon. That's because it's Alaska. Should we invade Canada? I don't know why niggas didn't. I don't know if it's because the French were up there. I don't know. I don't know if it's because the Hudson Bay Company had a treaty with them folk in Montreal. I don't know what the fuck going on, but it's right there. I don't fucking get that invisible line right there. It might as well be called North America. Why the fuck is this North America and that's Canada? And then right next to Canada is Alaska, even though it's attached to that, but y'all consider it to be North America. This shit fucking stupid. If I was the emperor, we would have invaded Canada. You in Virginia? Hell nah. I'm on Pluto. Washington is Canada. If you're from Massachusetts, you don't want to go back though. Massachusetts wild as hell. You got all of the Irish ended up in Massachusetts. They pretty much colonized that shit. I live close to Delaware. It's the strangest state. Stranger than a Delaware is strange. People get excited. They get half a chubby when they hear about Delaware not having taxes. People get half a chubby when they see the license plate that says Delaware is the first state. But Delaware is fucked up. I tell you what. You ever been on Facebook Marketplace and seen some of those used equipment prices out there? You ever been in the stores? No wonder they don't charge taxes. That shit high as fuck. Everything high out there. The only thing Delaware got, you'll see a nigga like me out there, is for Bethany Beach. That's where all the folk from down here go when they don't want to deal with the crazy folk that go to Ocean City. Niggas will head up north and go to Bethany Beach. That's it. Ain't shit else to do in Delaware. And the soil fucked up out there. Do you know why Mississippi has a very high rate of cancer and gangus? Skin cancer? It's the weather that shapes people. I don't know about that, because you go to New England, them people do seem to have a uppity attitude and look down on Southerners. That's some true shit. But Deep South is from Virginia to Dade County. Nah, Virginia and North Carolina, we just the South. When people say Deep South, I assume they talking about Louisiana, Alabama, all the way down the South, going into Florida, like you call it. But we up top. It's just the South. I lived in beautiful places like Laguna Beach. I've never been in New Mexico as an adult, but the Delaware strangeness is more depressing than entertaining. Some blue-eyed Spaniards did explore California, made some beautiful Catholic missions. But you know they did, but you know the Spaniards got it cracking with the missionary work. The whole South America is Catholic. All of them niggas Catholic. All of them. With hella emphasis on Mary. Damn near every Mexican you see from out there, on the back window of their F-150 pickup truck is a mural of Mary. It's all North Carolina. It's just the invisible line shit kills me. And people just make up some shit. The line is here, and this is this, and that is that. And people think there's actually a difference when it's not. Now, that's not to say, you know, we got the societal standard of having borders. But be honest with yourself. When have borders ever stopped something from being conquered? Border walls don't fucking work, and borders don't work. It's just like I was telling y'all how the Japanese got bored and decided to invade Korea to make their way up to China. You know, it's just the walls of Jericho. Didn't they come crumbling down? Didn't Constantinople become Istanbul with the Ottoman Empire? I mean, that shit don't really work. We play like it worked though, but the fucking borders. Canada is in North America. Oh, Canada is in North. So Canada says North America. No, North America says North America. South America says South America. Canada says Canada right there. That shit say Canada. They act like they not even touching. But Montreal, Negus, North. Tell me why Gavin Newsom just emailed me about Republicans. Dude, get out and vote. Aruba has beautiful beaches, I tell you what. So it's a pagan mix down there. We're in the south. BG got human sacrifice going on at home. Movie theaters are so damn loud though. My kids ate like, what is this? I think aside from the jokes people got about niggas being like, man, what you doing? Run from that ghost right there, and yelling at the white people tripping on the screen. I think a part of the experience of the movie theater is the fact that you experience the movie with other people. So if you go up there and you watch a horror movie and Michael Myers pop out with the knife, rah, bitch. Somebody's gonna gasp, and that excites you. It's not like you just go there and you expect to be in your own cubicle with headphones in. Now you got people right there. You got a whole family of 5 sitting right there. Everybody came out to have a good time. Almost like a concert. So you're gonna get natural reactions to the movie, and that helps make the experience. Every movie theater I've been to, especially when I was young, I remember the reactions coming from the people around me, and that added to the quality of the experience. It wasn't a bad thing, in my opinion. I feel like if you want to just watch a movie and have everything be quiet and don't want to have to deal with somebody over there gasping or somebody kind of talking to the TV, just stay home and watch the shit on Hulu or Netflix. But it's an experience. You experience it with other people, and it's immersive. No borders, no wars. That shit don't work neither. When has that shit ever worked? You got whole villages to just go to war with each other. Ain't no border right there. That shit don't work neither. People, war is what we do. That's it. When there's no one else to go to war with, they can start warring with themselves. You war with your neighbor. People war with neighboring villages and tribes and countries. The same people that was just your ally to fight them, now you at war with them. Now you feel like they different than you somehow. That's just, it doesn't matter. Border, no border. Wall, no wall. Glorified city or a rinky-dink rundown village. Doesn't matter. You do go from the city to the country. From the country back to the city. The town, village. Doesn't matter. People going to war. People, your property has borders. That's because we believe, that's because that's what we believe in. But from the beginning, that wasn't so. Our brothers are the toughest people. BG, what about Africa? What about Africa? Shout out to Africa. Shout out to the Canaanites. Shout out to Put. Shout out to Mizraim. And shout out to Kush. Ham up, baby. What's cracking? What about border collies? They gonna bite your ankle? Fuck you mean? Them border collies and them Welsh corgis gonna bite your ankle. Ask Joe Biden. He know. He was laid the fuck up. First week and all that. He was laid the fuck up. It was like, where's the president? He got bit by a Welsh corgi. He's not doing so hot right now. We pray for a full recovery. Whose Welsh corgi was it? It was his. Do you have any black listeners? No. I don't have no white listeners neither. I got good people. They listen to me and they want their yogurt cups with messages hidden underneath the aluminum tops. Is beef with Owen over? The beef never started. That ain't beef. If it was beef, I'd really be out there in Idaho. But he's not a threat to me, comedically or otherwise. I'm funnier than him. I got better jokes than him. I'm more original than him. I'm more self-made than him. And I didn't have to go through the chambers of Hollywood or take pictures with Benjamin Shapiro or sit naked in a hot tub with Steven Crowder or look up to Joe Rogan as my alpha figure or let Steven Crowder dance in front of me wearing assless chaps to get it. So, yeah, shout out to Owen Benjamin. BG might need to do 6th grade again. Shout out to Watachi running free. Border collies are crazy. Don't get one unless you can take them for a mile run every day. Or I know them border collies aren't they herding dogs? Like when they have no task, yeah, they get crazy. Like they need a task. They need an activity. What about those theaters in the car? Shit, nobody took nobody to a car theater unless they was really expecting to get something. That's when you get laid in the back seat. That was them days. But I like the experience of the theater. If I went to a movie theater and everybody was quiet, ain't no point to go to a movie theater. You go there to experience a spectacle to behold with other people. Other people outside of yourself and your family help shape that whole experience. And that's what you remember. That's what you remember most. The punctuations in the movie that are accentuated by the people watching the movie. It just is what it is. People can act like that shit annoying. Like, it shit do get annoying when somebody just standing the fuck up and they really down there at the screen. How come you didn't go north? Go north. People watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's right there. They'll walk their ass down the aisle and point like the bitch. Over there. No. Right there. People got their cell phone up. Their cell phone right there. They on the phone arguing with somebody, you know, shit like that, yeah, but Is this about white people? Yes, it's about white people. The ego needs enemies. Now, that's honestly why Japan invaded China. Like for no other reason. And they went through Korea to do it. This was before planes and all that. This was like back in the 1500s. They re-invaded again. That's where you go into the story of Ip Man, and that's what Ip Man was coming to. But before that, the time of the when Japan was without a ruler, like an emperor, you had just different clans, and they was just running different regions. And then one nigga, Tadayoshi Irigami, he rose through the ranks and just started amalgamating different clans, and they went west. They went west, they conquered the capital city, then they went east and did battle with the shogun and everybody else, and the daimyo and everybody else, and then they just became one. And the head nigga, you had all these samurai and all these people who profession was war, and that's all they knew from tribal matters and tribal issues was death and war. And now it's just a time of peace, because everybody's under one person, and there's like sort of a government. So they like, yo, what do we do now? And they like, yeah, the dude, he was like, I got all these commanders, y'all wanna, let's have war with China. I mean, what do we, you know, how you get to China? You gotta go through Korea. This was before North Korea was North Korea, South Korea was South Korea. You had the Koreans in the bushes on some guerrilla warfare shit. They was giving the Japanese hell as they was marching through, making their way up to China. Of course, that's back then when China had a stronghold really on Korea like that. Like the Emperor of China, he was just on some, you know. And the Japanese, they was with the shit, but they was out of their element. So the Koreans and the Chinese ended up beating them back to their island. And then they came back again when they got bored. Shout out to Asia. Have you been to Africa? No, only in spirit. I've been to Africa in spirit. Shout out to the Welsh Corgi. That is an adorable dog. That is just they're real quick. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, just type in your Google bar Welsh Corgi. All right, you're gonna see this dog. It's like a little dwarf. It's like a, you know, it's a Welsh Corgi. I don't know what to tell you, but it's a fun. It just looks funny. I'm way behind on this stream too. BG doesn't see color. You damn right I see color. What the fuck I tell y'all? I don't see color. I never said that. I just don't believe in races. I see color like shit. Fuck you mean? I see shades. I see all types of shit. If I didn't see color, then how would I know I'm golden corral chicken tender colored brown? I read Japan had ideas of grandeur, they were special, and meant top root. Man, shout out to the Japanese, man. Shout out to the Japanese. They got shit cracking like a old leather. China did too, it's just that I'm talking about Japan right now. You know? watching Star Wars in Memphis with a bunch of black folk was wild because I had only seen movies with white people in the Branson. Well, one of the good things about that is that if you go to a movie and it sucks and you surrounded by those type of people watching the movie, it's like that becomes your entertainment to replace the shit that was supposed to entertain you in the first place. Like no movie is boring when you just got run, bitch. This bitch just look at this bitch. You know, kind of feel like you're getting your money's worth. I don't know if North Korea really exists. Anyone been there? That could Kim Jong-un, he doing it right. You don't want to globalize. You don't. I mean, he let Dennis Rodman in. Dennis Rodman been there. Our sources, Dennis Rodman, and Donald Trump, for whatever that's worth. But yeah, niggas don't even go like this shit fucked up when you find out all the Koreans you meet in your life in America are South Koreans. It was like you never met no North Korean. I was like, I knew a Korean in prison. Like he was South Korean. You go ask that nigga like, I'm South Korean. Like them niggas is not allowed to leave. Like that line, we don't play that shit. You're like, damn, ain't y'all the same people though? Like y'all look the same. Y'all the same. It's just a line right here. They built a hell of a wall too to keep. I don't know if the South Koreans keeping the North Koreans out or the North Koreans keeping. That wall is official, nigga. That shit just. It was like families that was on the other side of the wall. They just couldn't see each other. I was like, damn, they meant that shit. They meant that's a I don't fuck with you wall right there. That goes beyond politics. Something happened they not telling. You got to go to North Korea to find out what happened and do research. You can't just trust these bullshit documentaries you gonna watch on HBO and South Koreans' opinion online. No, you got to go there. You gotta be like, yo, this we don't fuck with you wall right here. Explain. You gotta go there and talk to the village grandmas. They gonna tell you some shit. Yeah, I'm way behind. My chat stopped scrolling and I'm scrolling up trying to catch shit. BG, you got dog? No, I don't got dog. In Islam, it's haram to have dogs. Dogs are unclean animals. Inshallah. Aren't we one race human? There's black and white horses, but they're all horses, right? It will never be that simple for some people. Yeah, little dogs can get yappy. Yeah, they can. That's why when you see a Jack Russell Terrier, they be rah, 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 like they the loudest dog. That's what they were bred to do. They alarm dogs. That was before people had security systems. They were being bred and maintained and cultured in a way that they can alert the master when there's danger present or get other animals at attention. That's what they were there for. So when you go get a Jack Russell Terrier and just leave it in your front yard and then tell it to shut up and throw shoes at it, like you got like its purpose, that's what it does. If it's not barking, it feels like it's not doing what it was designed to do. That's like having a greyhound in a kennel in the kitchen on the 5th floor of a 1-bedroom apartment in San Francisco. It's like, nah, I need a field. Yeah, you need acreage for a greyhound. They got to run. People just want to have a greyhound so they can sleep in the bed and walk around the house. Man, that shit got to run. That's what it was designed to do. They named the bus after the greyhound. You need a German Shepherd. That shit needs to protect. If there's nothing to protect, the German Shepherd feels like, why am I even alive right now? BG, North Koreans are shorter than South Koreans. I don't believe it. There's just a go fuck yourself wall in the middle of them. That's it. You know, And the reason I said it's something more that happened with Korea, because any other emperor or ruler would try to mobilize an army so he could recapture the whole country. When have you ever heard of a ruler or emperor just being like, you know what, we not even going to expand, dog. Build a wall. Yeah, fuck them. Like you're not even going to try to conquer, try to bring them like tax that you just going to let them be their own. You're not even going. It's like nah, fuck them. Nah, fuck them for life. Fuck them for generations. Fuck them for my children's generations. Yeah, fuck them. You go there, they're like, fuck the North. You go there, they're like, fuck the South. We don't fuck with you. That's why when you type in images of the wall separating North Korea from South Korea, right there in pig's blood, they say, we don't fuck with you. They had to create jobs, so anyone been to Cyprus? No. Rocket Boy. Kim is a girl's name. Not in Korea. That is the ultimate nigga's name in Korea. That is a he nigga name. That name is strong throughout Korea. That shit is unisexual. Kim must have been the name of a great warrior and a mythological figure in Korean folklore. Everybody named Kim. I told you, go to Korea and yell, hey Kim! Everybody gonna turn around. Like, nah, not you, Kim, the other Kim. You say Kim too much, somebody gonna throw some kimchi at your forehead. Stop saying Kim! Be like, nah, I want Kim! I'm confused by what Pop is talking about too, folks. Watachi just be when you talking about Watachi. If you chat stop scrolling, I would suggest going in and out of the chat to make it scroll again. I don't got, because that shit is labor intensive. I'm not getting paid enough to be doing that shit. If the chat stops doing that, if the chat, nigga, that shit is above my pay grade. I feel like a rebellious food line employee right now, nigga. I don't get paid enough to do that. I'm not doing this and that. I'm already streaming. Fuck else you want me to do? You want me to go in and hell no. We talking about Pop, we talking about being blamed for the chopper. I don't know what they talking about neither, Pop. Use your stylus and poke your screen. How hard is it? I don't get paid enough for that. That's what niggas say about the cleanup on aisle 6. Just take the mop, get the water, and clean up baby piss and shit. Nigga, I don't get paid enough for that. BG, I heard that Kim Jong-un has banned everyone from having the same name as his daughter. Well, as a ruler, yeah. As a ruler, as a dictator, what else you supposed to do? So, they'll be all right. Just don't pick that name. It ain't the end of the world. Kim Jong-un was what it cost to clean a movie theater. I don't know, but them Magic Johnson theater employees ain't shit. I don't know how them niggas making $15 an hour. You must have the same haircut also. Is Kim Jong-un? Oh, in his government, like everybody in the country, all of them look alike. You might as well have the same haircut. Like we already all look alike. Like why not all of us have the same haircut? Like it only makes sense. Why would we even contest that? How hard would it be to just lob a missile at Kim Jong-un and liberate the place? Now we have what is called a world stage. So back in the day, somebody might have did that, but now we have a world stage. So you can't just invade or try to impose your preferred form of without going through the proper chambers, and that requires manipulation at a mass scale before you can even begin the operation. You know, like you got to get people on board. You get shit more political now. Then everybody's connected by the internet. People gonna see injustice everywhere. You move too quick, you're gonna get the truthers and social justice warrior people going. Like it's just not as simple as assembling 40,000 niggas and marching that way. Like you got to fuck with people's heads first. So a 20-year-old will have to change their name. They might as well change their name. The 20-year-olds look like the 40-year-olds look like the babies that just spat out. You might as well get another name. Your name Kim now. Like what's your name? Origami. Nigga, your name Kim now. Fuck you mean. The white man did it. I don't know why y'all have a problem with the Chinaman doing it. What's your name, boy? Conte Kente. It's Toby. What's your name, boy? Mimi Siku. It's Matthew Walsh now. Not to worry, Boston Dynamics got them robot dogs and real life Terminator. They'd be alright. Up there in Boston, man, it's weirder shit going on in Boston than the robot dog. I tell you what. Boston got more. A robot dog is the least of Boston's problems. It's some shitty shit going on with the streets of Boston. All Asians here have the same last name. Nguyen. No, that's Vietnamese. No, that Nguyen, that's Vietnamese. That ain't got nothing to do with Korea or China or Japan. I know Vietnamese when I hear the shit. Yeah, that Nguyen, yeah, that's Vietnamese. He gonna poke his eye out with that pen. It's just a matter of, yeah, I'll be alright with the pen. Hi there, little baby bird. How are you? There's unlimited water right there. What's your name? Swims with salmon. Your new name, Tim Pool. The white man was naming niggas like Pokemon. What's your name, boy? Mimi Siku. I don't like it. Your new name is Gregory Hartfeld. Your new name is Owen Benjamin. What's your name, boy? Your new name is Anomaly. No last name for this nigger. Nguyen. I don't know how to say Nguyen. I just know it's Vietnamese. That shit Vietnamese as fuck. Yen Duong or something like that is Vietnamese. Shout out to the Vietnamese. They can be a little aggressive. And them people from Laos, they aggressive. People from Laos aggressive. They're aggressive about being from Laos. They all look alike. They look like Vietnamese people. I'm from Laos. They're like, all right, nigga, calm down, nigga. Jungle niggas. Dr. Jogger, you really like, I guess Caucasians are cave niggas. Every place I done took y'all, this nigga just jungle niggas. Desert niggas. Let me go to Europe and talk about the cave niggas. I'm lotion. Oh, for real, Lil Nacious? You lotion? That's what's up. Yeah, y'all aggressive. Sorry, not Hamilton. I meant Kingston. Yeah, Lil Nacious is lotion. I didn't know that. Where the Irish dude at? The Irish dude was in here yesterday. What's the Caucasian thing about down there in America? We don't have nothing like that up here. I said, well, down here in America, we were taught that white people just magically woke up in a Caucasian cave one day and didn't know where they were and started exploring. Caucasian. Every time y'all check that Caucasian box, remember that. I'm not white, I'm Caucasian. I need to pack the cave theory. We needed to know our whereabouts, so we started exploring. Even today, evolution and science and history, they gonna tell y'all the white man has Neanderthal DNA. They calling you cave niggas, basically. They saying niggas don't have that, and white people got Neanderthal DNA. This is like mainstream shit. They call y'all Caucasians. To me, that would be an insult. I wouldn't want to be called white or Caucasian. Cro-Magnon, cuz. Hell yeah. They gonna hit y'all with that Neanderthal. They gonna be like, the whites were, all whites have Neanderthal DNA. Niggers don't have that. It's like, all right. They tell y'all anything though. BG won't let me just lurk. DW9, you be lurking. DW19, I be seeing them clips you be putting out from my live streams on your channel too. I see everything. Faith Fair, can you get DW19 or Yoplait yogurt? BG, can you do an Uncle Ruckus imitation? I can't. smarter to live in a cave than in the bushes, to be honest. I guess you got to pick your poison based on your climate. She deserves a parfait yogurt. I haven't got to the parfait yogurt yet. This is Yoplait. People, you know what I'm saying? People be talking about people living in the bush like it's a bad thing. Rather live in a cave than live in a bush. Meanwhile, their favorite show on TV is Alaskan Bushmen. A bunch of white folk living in the Alaskan bush, building trapper shacks, surviving off the land. This is based. But meanwhile, niggas doing the same shit. I'd rather live in a cave. I'd rather live in a city with homosexual drag queen story hour. Nigga means king. Nigga mean whatever y'all niggas want it to mean. Nobody gives a fuck about nigga meaning anything today. Nigga just is a nigga. Nigga is nigga. It doesn't even fucking matter. Niggas just I don't know. Niggas is king. I'm sticking to the Spaniard story until proven. Nigga made. There only but so many words humans can come up with, so some words are just going to overlap and become certain things as time progresses. As humans move different places, it's different, as new languages are being created, but nah, it was just a description of a people. That's all. BG, can yogurt bring peace to Ukraine? It might. I'll tell you what. Between Chobani and Yoplait, I bet my money on it. I tell you what. I need that fancy Greek yogurt. We ain't on that today. You gotta go to Greece for that. If not, you just gonna get the Walmart shit. If a cave's good enough for baby Jesus in the manger, then it's good enough for us. All I'm saying. Only the cool kids eat Go-Gurt. BG only has a budget for the Walmart stuff. Yes. You can just drink milk. Why would I buy yogurt? Because where's the fun in that? People like taking the same basic thing and just making something new with it that's really old. That's where ingredients come from. That's where process comes from. You know what we can do with this milk? We can drink it. Or we can not only drink it, but we can use it to make cheese. We can use this. We can make yogurt. We can make ice cream. Like it's all milk, but no, it's a process. You just find different uses for the same thing, but it's really the same thing. You could just eat hops or barley, but beer is better. I mean, pretty much. Oh, a wild Keisha has appeared. I know you heard it. She telling me my time's almost up. That mean I need to go ahead and wrap this up. Raw milk, not pat. Shout out to raw milk. Straight from the udders. Man, shout out to the udder. Thought she was gonna give us an encore. The udders get a yogurt. Food fighting with milk ain't as fun as yogurt. Can you believe that? Yeshua is love, y'all. Peace. Alright, soldier. Our mothers would just put us on the cow udder. Back in my day, say back right there, back in my day, my mother would just put us right there on the. We get suckled by the cow, or we were under there. The cow wasn't kicked back in my day because it was natural at that point. I got 2 more questions left. Hell yeah. Anyway, getting back to that other question. Yeah, you can't compare me to a Hollywood nigga. Just be like, oh yeah, fuck. Like I'm. Yeah, I'm. Yeah. I got 2 questions. Yeah, give me. You said you a Muslim, inshallah. I done took the shahada. Yeah, are you Islamic? I'm Islamic as fuck. Fuck you mean? Nigga, Ramadan, all that shit, son. People act like Ramadan doesn't literally translate to it's hot as fuck outside. That's all Ramadan mean, but it's become a symbol of altruism. But back in the day, Muhammad's day, they just celebrated Ramadan to commemorate the time period that Muhammad took the trip up into heaven, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd heaven with Gabriel, and he was popping with the homie angels. True shit. And it was the angels that gave him the Quran. The Quran means recite, recital. That's because Muhammad was illiterate. He didn't write the shit. His homie did. Alright? Inshallah. So also alaikum assalam. Fuck you mean? Favorite hot sauce? Worcestershire sauce. I don't even like hot sauce. Yeah, but that's what Ramadan is. That's why they fast from sun up, sundown, whatever woo, the case may be. It was for that. But now it's become a pillar of the faith. And they be like, we gonna starve ourselves so we can remember all the people that don't eat every day. So for the people, let's just be super altruistic right now about this. Ramadan. Run this shit. But yeah, according to history, this is the time that during this time, Ramadan, that's when Muhammad went up into the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd heaven and was talking to the angels. Or so he says. rethinking my whole life. I mean, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like that. The vision question. You can call it what you. I tell you one thing about Muhammad. He had the right wife, Khadija. What the white name? She was a wealthy widow. Muhammad was a typical merchant. Selling shirts. Working with Teespring, all that other shit. Merchandise for the Hodge twins. He was doing some work with his future wife when he was a businessman on his travels, and ooh, she got popular. Yeah, she was like, yeah, her husband died, and she got left with all the wealth. And then, Muhammad was like, yeah, let me slide in them DMs and woo, 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 can you woo, woo, woo? Then he married her, whatever the case may be or whatever. They got together, said they vowed, woo, woo, woo. She was like, rah, yeah. So then that's when, he had his finances down packed. This true shit. I'm giving y'all true shit. Yeah, his finances was in order. That's how he could afford the army to go to war. That's why he could afford. He was paying, like Khadija was paying for shit. She was paying for shit, son. Like, she was a wealthy bitch right there. That speaks volumes for the pre-Islamic Arab era. She had a lot of money. Muhammad was illiterate, but he was smart. He married her. He was like, hell no, I'm married. She was older than him and everything. That wasn't even normal. Typically, the men would marry younger, way younger. But his first wife, she was old. She was old, gray head, titty sagger, everything. She was just, I got a lot of money. If you want it, you a handsome young man. I tell you why, we can. He was like, I do take you to be my beloved wife right now. Give me money for army. Hell yeah. I talk a lot of shit about Muhammad, but I'm not gonna act like he didn't get it cracking like old leather. On the whole, on the whole pre-Islamic Arabic, he was about that shit. He was with the shit. I just don't believe he was a prophet. But he was with this as a man. He was with the shit. But if it wasn't for his first wife paying for shit, due to the wealth she inherited from her dead husband, you wouldn't have Islam. Who older women like ballpark franks, they don't plump when you cook them. What? Marion Young was a product of his time. It still is. It still is. What about that 9-year-old girl he also married when he was 54? That's what them niggas was doing back then. How dare you? Anomaly is a rap god. Yeah. Anomaly is like Anomaly, my favorite YouTuber. Yeah, as a warrior, he was with the shit though. Shout out Muhammad. I just don't believe he was a prophet. What about Jesus? What do you think of him? I think the Messiah had ultra instinct before Goku. The only reason niggas caught him was because he wanted to get caught. But other than that, he'll dodge stones being thrown at him while standing still. The Pharisees was just mystified. I throw it. You seen me throw it. Give me another one. I'll show you. This nigger's Mike Vick. He was Mike Vick with the dog. Huh. He hit the Hasman on that one hole and went around that bitch. It was like niggas was out there running the scrimmage. Niggas couldn't catch him. I tell you what, they tell you right there in the book of Matt, he had that robe. He donned that robe. It was something they called it, some shit. He was walking through a crowd, and it was this lady. She was just crawling. She touched the end of his robe. And he said, "Who touched me? Who? Yo, was that you? Yo, you? Who touched me? Huh?" I was like, "Get him." It was that last shot. I just touched him. He said, I can feel you touching me. I felt it leave my body. Your blessings. I said, hell yeah, I like this nigga right here. Cringe rap. Yeah. Even Islam claims he was a prophet, but they deny he was the son. That's the most important part. Biblically speaking. It was like he was just another nigga. Delusions that Tom McDonald looked like he passed out with his shoes on at a party. Shout out to Tom McDonald. I don't wish no ill will on him. That's fun. I know the hog life people going crazy doing mushrooms right now, if that's true. We're so upset. Be right back, getting face tats and becoming a rapper. The whole face tattoo era is gone. You missed the boat on that. You should have did that 6 years ago. What are you doing? Edgar Casey. I don't even know who the hell that is. Hell no, not the ones I'm gonna get. You ain't gonna do nothing but get white supremacists tattooed on your eyelids. Yo, I'm telling, don't nobody get tattoos like them guys. No one get tattoos like white boys get tattoos, man. Let's talk. Y'all can say all these rappers with their face. Yo, son. Yo, these white guys that have tattoos in the weirdest places. They took it to a whole nother level. They could have a tattoo on his ball sack for no reason that says "brop." You'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Totally rod. Nigga had his shit on his eyelid right here when he closed his eyes so you can see "fuck you." A white guy get a tattoo that says "fuck" on this eyelid and "you" on this eyelid. I bullshit you not. Don't no nigga got no shit like that. The white boy get a tattoo underneath his tongue. You're like, what the fuck did you get? You got a tattoo underneath your tongue? It's like, yeah, this shit radical, brop. You be like, yo, son, y'all wicked with it. Y'all wicked with it. Y'all took that shit to a whole nother level. Niggas got dick tattoos, butt cheek tattoos. Put the fucking thing, that old white boy, he got a tattoo under his foot. Right there on the heel and going under his foot. Wild as fuck. I'm like, son, you wild. They'll get a tattoo but behind their ear. That shit'll be right here. This motherfucker right here. I bullshit you not. They just get the wildest shit in the wildest places. They get nipple tattoos, all types of shit. Nostril tattoos, get it right up there, the nostril, just right up here. This motherfucker right here, just tattoo it right there. Just this shit says fuck you. You be like, yo, son, you bugging right now. It's like I'm a surfer, bro. Y'all act like those white boys don't be getting no wild ass tat. Y'all act like it's just niggas. They called them white folk done cornered the market in weird tattoos. They get that shit, the whole shaving your head and getting your whole head tattooed. That shit, the white folks started. They was just wilding, son. Like I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, they do eyeball tattoos too. That shit when you be like, oh shit, there's a message. You be like, hold on, nigga, does this shit have anything to do with Judgment Day? Nigga, this might be life-saving information right here. Do that again. Niggas got whole algorithm passcodes tattooed on their eyeballs. They tattoo a source code, and then the only way you can get it is to remove the eyeball. Like, yo, y'all wild. Yo, they wild.